YouTube, what's good? All right, back here trying to make another video just to keep you guys a little bit updated. So back then I told you guys I wanted to just boost the car with stock internals and stuff. Luckily I got in contact with someone from Shift Tech Performance. His name is Jeff. Met him through a friend, another boosted sound TC, so turns out I'm gonna get the motor belt. So I'm gonna show you guys the parts and I'm gonna tell you how much it is and blah 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 blah. So let's get to it. All right, let's go. All right, I'm gonna get my list so I can show you guys and tell you the pricing, and I'm still gonna post it in the description below. But let's start with the good stuff. All right, ARP Headstuds and Mainstuds. Those are about $194 each. I cannot tell which one's which, but yeah. So I'm gonna put this over here. Next up, we have the K1 rods. Those were about $382. Let me see. Make sure the camera's getting this. K1 rods. Cool, 4 of them. Better be 4 of them. Shit. Alright, cool. Apologize for the mess, I'm trying to clean it up. Let's keep going. So, K1 rods. Alright, cool. This was a big purchase, and I'll tell you the specs and stuff. So these are the Wiseco Pistons. These are the 89mm bore, 9:1 compression ratio. He wants to go with the lower compression ratio so we could run more boost. So, and he was also able to find a good deal with these. These I got for $500. Shit, which made sense because I found some other ones which were the OEM size, and those were around like 500 something bucks. So for 500 for a little bit bigger, it's cool. Next up is the injectors. So luckily he had these on his own built and boosted sound TC, but when he sold it he took them off, and these are it. I do not know the brand, but he ran them with his, and these are 750cc injectors from AUS Injection. I don't know. He says it makes good power and they're reliable, so I was like, cool. Sold them for $200. These are my old ones. These are from Fuel Injector Clinic. They're a little bit older, like the seals and shit are like fucked up, so I opted to go get something newer. And plus these are 550cc injectors. Those are 750, much bigger. So yeah, anyways, let's move on. Something that he recommended for me was the OEM Gasket Kit. So I know it says AJUSA, AJUSA, but what he told me is this is from Japan, and in Japan this is what they're known for or whatever. I don't know, I just went with what he said. Basically all the gaskets you're going to need: head gasket for the, I know this is for the header, this is for the downpipe or whatever. And so yeah, that's that. That was $324. I don't know if I mentioned the injectors were $200. All right, let's keep going. Next up is the, I know I put Brian Crower, the BC, but I actually did not get the Brian Crower. I got the ACL, which were the same price. The bearing kit, I know it's the main bearing, main, thrust, and rod bearings, which were $195 for all of them. It's a kit thing, whatever they sell. Next up, I bought the Vibrant Performance Manual Boost Controller. It comes with the wall bungs, hose adapter, some other included stuff, but if he needs anything, he'll help me out. All right, next up, so $100. Next up is the BC. Now these are actual BC. BC springs and retainers. Hopefully the camera is catching everything I'm looking at. Hopefully it's not like too high for you guys, and if it is, I apologize. So I don't know what the fuck this is. I know those are springs, so I'm guessing those are the retainers. Duh. These were $328. Cool. So here, Next up, I don't know if I mentioned, I did get the Walbro 255 fuel pump with the installation kit. This ran me from like $120, I think, from like a Scion related website that sells stuff for Scions. What else? Oh shit, this hurts sitting like this. Next up is, this is like a little boot cover where whatever holds the throw out bearing in right there, I don't have it, so this is a little boot cover that goes in there. So it was like 15 bucks or some shit from Toyota themselves. And then I also bought the throw out bearing, an OEM throw out bearing, which that's the only ones I really use in this car. I really don't use nothing else. And that was $100 bucks. No, like 90 bucks or some shit. Let's keep going. And then this I picked up on my own from Daniel, the other guy with the boosted TC. It's a ClutchMasters Stage 3. It's another clutch. He hasn't used it, he never used it, but he didn't have use for it in his vehicle at the time. So he's like, I'll sell it to you for 200 bucks. And so I did. The pressure plate is on the bottom. I do not have the little tool, the alignment tool, but Jeff said not to worry about it. He got one. And I did not have a throw out bearing, which is why I bought the OEM, which I was gonna buy regardless. So I got a deal with that. I bought them for 200 bucks, and under that is an OEM style flywheel replacement for like less than 100 bucks, which Jeff recommends instead of using a lightened flywheel. So that's that. Got some other bits and pieces. You guys have seen the turbo kit itself. I got like braided lines, I think they're in there, for the clutch lines and the brake lines. Whew, I think, is that it? No. The last piece is I did purchase an 02, I believe, to 09 or whatever, Camry Manual Transmission, which for boosted applications is going to be good because it has longer gears, basically more reliable gears, because this is like my second transmission, and honestly I'm starting to hate this transmission. Even though I love the car, don't get me wrong, it's a love-hate relationship, but I'm, as you guys know, I already ran through the 5th gear, and it's like the second time I ran through my 5th gear synchro, so I don't know what it is, if it's my driving style, I can't drive, but I paid around $700 shipped from Japan. It has like 40,000 miles on the transmission, and I paid 700. He said this is what he ran in his Scion, and it held up to what, 600 wheel. So here we go. I am using the OEM FIC to tune the car. I do have that on right now. I am tuned for E54 and 91, even though I'm having some troubles with it right now, which I will get it fixed soon by my tuner. But that is what I'm going to use to get tuned. I do have some gauges. I got like a what was it? I got some $50 boost gauge, and then I did have to purchase the AEM, the AFR gauge, which I have it plugged in somewhere down there, and I got the stuff in there. Yeah, that was money that I had to spend for other reasons, but I don't think it's gonna go into this. The money I've spent for all these parts. But anyways, so that is it. So yes, I'm going to get built and I'm going to get boosted. Hopefully we could reach 500 wheel. That'd be amazing. That'd be a fun car because I would catch a lot of people by surprise. But anyways, hope you guys have a great day. Enjoy the video. Hope this car gets built soon. See you guys.